Hi guys, today I am doing my March movie wrap up. I only have 3 movies to talk about this month because all of the cinemas are closed for the foreseeable future, and I only want to talk about recent releases in these videos. I don't want to talk about movies I watched on Netflix or anything. So I have 3 movies to talk about you today: a really good one, an okay one, and a bad one. So I hope you enjoy. If you do, please leave a like, please subscribe, and who knows if I'll even be able to do this next month because the cinemas are closed. But fingers crossed things get better, and let's just get into things. The first movie that I watched in March was Dark Waters, and this is a legal thriller starring Mark Ruffalo and Anne Hathaway. Mark Ruffalo plays a lawyer who is fighting against the chemical company DuPont because they have been poisoning all of the people in a local town. A lot of people have cancer, their teeth are all rotten, all the animals, like the farm animals, are dying, and he finds out about this and decides that he wants to stop them. So I thought this was really suspenseful actually, which you wouldn't really expect from like an illegal movie, but there was a lot of like dodgy things going on. They kept trying to like stop him at one point. Is that a spoiler? It's in the trailer. At one point he's like putting his like key in the car in case like they've put a like really slow, in case they've put a bomb under his car. And I didn't know this was actually a true story at first. Obviously it's very highly dramatized, but the actual basis, like the lawyer, DuPont, all of this stuff, like the town, all of that is real. And I first thought that this was just a fictional movie based on the events that happened in Flint in Michigan, where like a lot of people there, or like the whole town maybe, haven't had like clean drinking water for years, and the government like aren't doing anything about it. So I thought this was like kind of fictional based on that. It's actually a very like true story, which was interesting to find out. So yeah, I did enjoy this. It didn't blow me away or anything, but definitely, like, if you're into like kind of these legal movies, or even just like thrillers, like it was quite thrilling. Definitely check it out. Next, I seen The Invisible Man, and I absolutely love this movie. It's definitely like one of my top like movies I've seen this year so far. So this is a horror starring Elizabeth Moss as a woman who escapes from her abusive boyfriend and tries to like go into hiding with her friend. And the boyfriend is a technological genius, and he manages to make a suit which can make him invisible, and he uses this to like terrorize her and gaslight her and basically make her think she's going insane. So it's based on the H.G. Wells novel, which I actually read, and it's obviously a very modern retelling, and it completely worked so well. I thought it was really great. So it's so suspenseful, and it's actually really scary because you never know where he is. Obviously, since he's invisible, you're like staring at the screen, and there's like shots of like the room, and you're like looking for like something moving, and like it actually is like you were on the edge of your seat like waiting for something to happen, and I just thought it was really well done. Elizabeth Moss was amazing in this role. She's very normal, but like in a great way. Like she seems like a real woman in this real life situation, and you were just completely rooting for her. Like things were just going downhill so fast, and you just obviously as the audience you know that she is correct. So it is like definitely like, I don't know, I just thought she played the role really well. One of the most shocking movie moments that I've seen in like such a long time was in this movie. I don't want to like spoil it at all, but there was a scene in this movie and I think I honestly like gasped out loud. I was absolutely like blown away. It was very it just caught you completely off guard. It was shocking, but it was so good. And it was like right as, I don't want to spoil things, but it was really good. You need to watch this movie. Like I said, definitely one of my favourites from this year. 100% recommend you watch it as soon as possible. And then we went from that fantastic movie to Fantasy Island. So this is a horror movie as well. This is starring Lucy Hale and a bunch of other people who all go to Fantasy Island, is what the actual island is called. And there they're told that their biggest dream, their biggest fantasy can come true. However, they slowly realise that things are not as it seems, and all of their fantasies kind of go wrong, and they have to basically fight to survive. So I knew going into this had really bad reviews. I was not looking forward to it, but my friend wanted to see it, and I was like, we'll just go see it, why not? And halfway through I was like, I don't understand why this is getting like such bad reviews. Like it's actually like decent. And then like the closer we got to the end, the worse it got. It was like they kept doing like all these stupid twists, and every single twist was worse than the last one, and it was just getting so stupid. And at one point I turned to my friend and I just looked at her, I was like, this is ridiculous. Like I just wanted to be finished because it was just so stupid. It felt like, I don't even know what it felt like. It was just bad. like the first half actually had good potential, that's the thing, and they ruined it, to be honest. They completely ruined it just by trying to like be clever, but it was not clever, it was just stupid. Like they thought they were being clever, but it wasn't clever. And yeah, I cannot honestly recommend this. If it's on Netflix and you're bored and you really want like a stupid movie that you don't have to put any brain power into, you can kind of just put in the background and you know going in that it's going to be stupid, then go ahead and watch it. But do not waste your money on this, because like I said, it was actually infuriating. Like the closer you got to the end, it was just like ridiculous. I was like, I just want this to be over. So Fantasy Island is a flop in my opinion. Those were all the movies that I watched in March. Obviously not as big as my February wrap up, because I think I've seen all 3 of these in the first like 8 days of March maybe, and then things have just went downhill since then, but I don't want to talk about it. So yeah, thanks so much for watching. I don't know when I'll next be able to do one of these, because honestly there's not any movies coming out now until like June, I think. Like, yeah, it's kind of crazy. So if you enjoyed, please subscribe, like, and let me know your thoughts on these movies if you've seen them, and I will see you in my next video.